My name is Arvind Kala and I live in Delhi. Though I am a happy enough heterosexual, I am an unknown authority on the world of Indian gays. This is because I know more about Indian gays than gays know about themselves. This is because I met 90 to 100 male gays and one lesbian when I did a book 25 years ago on the world of Indian homosexuals. Now, everybody knows what a gay person is. A gay person is somebody who's attracted sexually and emotionally to a person of the same sex. In the sense that, let me put it in words like this, Ramesh falls in love with Naresh and Geeta falls in love with Sita. But Indian society and Indian laws say, no, Ramesh, you have to fall for Sita, and Geeta, you have to be in love with Naresh. Now, that is really silly. If a chap's eating barfi, why do you tell him to eat a laddu? If he's playing Ludo, why tell him to play snakes and ladders? It's really, but that's how societies are. But, talking about gays, they're very, very conflicted. They live in hiding, They don't know what to do right from the day they are born till the day they die. They're very unhappy people. Because think of a boy who's gay and who's 14, 15 years old. His classmates are lusting after girls, but he's lusting after them. And he can't say that. He's attracted sexually and emotionally to them, but he keeps quiet. At home, he keeps quiet. He gets 22, 25, 26, etc., and his parents pressure him to get married. And then finally, he succumbs. It's like that. You see what, before I come to the tragedy of what happens then, let me talk about the numbers of gays in India. All through the centuries, through millenniums, the gay percentage of a population has always remained steady at 1 or 2%. But that in Indian terms is huge. India has 1,300 million people, which means if gays are 1% of India, that's 13 million people. Unhappy people, living in hiding. And as I said, a lot of them get married and they're loveless marriages, but they keep quiet about their sexuality and the wife keeps quiet also. So it's a real silent tragedy which never really unfolds. I remember a married gay from Bombay writing to me. Those were, pre-email days when people wrote letters. And he said, what to do? I feel no sexual love for my wife and, I get attracted to men. What do I do? I said, pick up a male lover. And I wrote back to him. 3 days later or 5 days later, he wrote a letter. He said, yeah, what have you done? You ruined my life. I said, how come? He said, my wife opened your letter and she said, what's going on? Yeah, you're talking to a strange male in Delhi who tells you to get a male lover. So I said, what can I do? Yeah, you asked me for a solution. I gave you one. What can I do if it all boomerang because of you? Then in the course of my book, when I spoke to this lesbian, she was getting pressure to marry also by her parents. So she wanted a marriage of camouflage. So she asked me once, she said, can you find me a male gay who will marry me and hide his sexual identity keep hiding his sexual identity from his parents, like I want to hide my. I said, fine. I wrote to that guy saying, yeah, I have met a female lesbian meaning, and she wouldn't mind this marriage of camouflage. So he wrote back, he said, fine, I'll consider it, but will she wash my clothes? When I told this to the lesbian, she flipped her lid. She said, what kind of a guy is he? I want a marriage of convenience and he wants me washing his clothes. Forget him, yeah. And she gave, I think she was from a farmer's family of Punjab and she gave a Punjabi answer like that, Well, I think I'll end and please subscribe to my channel, YouTube channel. It costs nothing. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.